These things are killing your success. I want to talk to you about some of the things that I see as someone who works with female entrepreneurs on a daily basis. I am an entrepreneur myself. I own multiple million-dollar companies. You probably have fallen trapped to what I call the 3 P's, okay? Let's break down what these 3 big time blocks are and how you can tackle them. So if you're the type of person that before you post on socials, before you launch a product, before you hit publish on your Shopify site, and you feel like everything has to be perfect, this is an issue for your business. Perfectionism is almost like a control thing because there's so many outside forces that female entrepreneurs are constantly battling. And the idea of getting to control one part or one aspect of your business makes you feel like you're in charge. But what happens is when you are a perfectionist, all it does is slow down the progress of your business. Done is better than perfect. What else happens when you release this perfectionism is you start to freaking have fun again because you started your own business around something that you love, a passion that you have. And if you're trying to make everything perfect, you are stripping away all of the fun things about running your own business. The next most common thing I see is procrastination, the second P. Procrastination can look like or be disguised as you're always like scrolling, trying to figure out like what's the next hack. You're spending a lot of time going back and forth on like having your logo just the right way. You're second guessing like brand colors all the time. You really get in the weeds about a lot of decisions that don't actually drive money for your business. And so again, what this is it's kind of a fear of failure that shows up in this way, because if you put something out there and fail, that idea feels terrifying to you. So you'd rather just procrastinate whatever the pain is you think is going to come, or the disappointment from putting something out into the world and it not going the way that you want. But newsflash, you will have multiple times in your entrepreneurial journey where you are putting things out there and things don't go exactly the way you plan, and that is a whole part of the learning process. The third P is productivity. This idea that you need to be busy and hustling 24/7 in order to have a successful business. You're just so busy, you got all this stuff going on all the time, but actually what I see with most female entrepreneurs that are really suffering from the productivity P is that they're doing a lot of busy work, and they think that busy work means they're being like a good CEO, but actually it's taken away the focus from the activities that actually drive revenue for your business. Do you suffer from any of these? I'm just curious. Drop it in my comments below, because I know that this is almost like an epidemic with female entrepreneurs. They either get stuck in perfectionism, procrastination, or productivity.